This morning, we have a very special topic for our My Cuisine series. We're talking honey, that wonderful sweetener provided by none other than Mother Nature herself. And to share some lesser-known facts about honey and some useful tips, we've brought in someone who knows a thing or two about this natural sweetener. She comes from a family of beekeepers, and she's the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Dutch Gold Honey. And we are so glad to have Jill Clark this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad you're here because let me tell you, you have great stories regarding honey and bees. I mean, you grew up with it.
I grew up with bees. My dad got his first beehive the same summer I was born. So when you have bees in the backyard, you learn as a kid, running around without shoes is not a good idea.
Definitely not a good idea. And you know what startled me, Jill? I actually learned that a lot of people still don't know where honey comes from.
I know, isn't that surprising?
Yes.
Growing up with bees, I just think it's natural, but people think that honey's manufactured in a plant. And it's not. I mean, you have flowers and blossoms, you have honeybees, and you get honey.
And there you go.
That's simple.
And let me tell you, it's really good for you. And let me tell you a story. When I was a little girl, whenever I was sick, or my brother for that matter, and my sore throat, you know, my father would immediately just give me honey. Literally, honey, honey, honey. And I'd get good just like that.
Absolutely. My dad did the same thing. If
Really?
my brother and I were laying in bed coughing at night, he'd be like, go get the honey. Off to the kitchen we went, and it worked.
And I do it now for my children too, and it works. It's better than all those over-the-counter medications for that matter, and it's really good for you. I mean, it's really all natural.
It's 100% natural. There's no fats, no trans fats, no cholesterol. I mean, it is just a perfect healthy food.
And speaking of a healthy food, not just that, it's great for the skin, the face, the hair. Let's talk about some beauty tips.
Yes.
You have here what?
That is a lip balm made out of honey and beeswax.
Wow, do it yourself. I love
Yes.
that. Now, this is for the face. I'm always looking for ways to look younger. So what is this?
Well, Cleopatra, and I'm sure some other Egyptians, figured out that honey and milk mixed together makes a very good mask for your face.
Honey and milk.
Yes. You put it on, leave it on for about 10 minutes, and then wash it off. And honey's a humectant, so it attracts moisture. And it also has vitamins and minerals in it naturally.
I love this. Now, this is the best. Ladies, listen up. This is a conditioner for your hair. Yes, a conditioner. A do-it-yourself. How do you put this together,
Yes.
Jill?
That is blueberry honey and olive oil. You mix it up, put it into your hair, leave it in your hair for about a half an hour. Wow. And then you just shampoo it out, and it leaves your hair all shiny and bouncy and lovely. Yes.
Well, by the way, if you want any of these beauty tips, just go to thebalancingact.com. And let me tell you, they're economical as well, which is a great thing. Now, not just beauty tips, but I cook a lot, and I love cooking with honey. One of my favorites with the girls is we'll grab ketchup, mustard, and honey, and they'll mix it together, and then we put it over the chicken, and voila! That honey gives it that nice, sweet flavor.
Perfect.
Oh, I love it.
Barbecue chicken is wonderful, and if you want to make your own honey barbecue sauce, you can just take your favorite barbecue sauce, mix a little bit of honey with it, and you have got a delicious dinner.
Oh, I love this. And also for breakfast, you have a good idea?
Yes, we do. Honey butter. You can add a little bit of honey and butter together. You can even add a little cinnamon if you'd like to, and it's perfect topping for toast or biscuits or muffins.
Good idea. And coffee?
Coffee. Yes, coffee coolers.
Okay.
Why not try honey as a sweetener in your coffee cooler?
That's true. Take out the artificial sweetener and put honey. Yes. And it's even better for you. All right, now there's several varieties, and I never knew this. You guys have a lot to choose from. Tell me about this.
Yes, believe it or not, the flavor of honey differs depending on where the bees get the nectar from.
Oh.
So honeys have different flavors just like wines and cheeses do.
So you don't really add anything.
We
It
don't
depends
add-
on the bee.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
These are 3 different varieties of different honeys that we have for you to try.
I'm going to try them?
Absolutely.
Okay, is it just for me?
It's just for you.
Okay, so I'm going to dip my pinky. Is that
That'll
okay?
be fine.
All right, tell me the first one first.
This is Tupelo honey.
Okay.
And Tupelo is a gum tree, grows in the swamps in the panhandle of Florida. And it is a very, very unique flavor of honey. And if you've ever seen the movie Yuli's Gold, Peter Fonda is a beekeeper, and he makes Tupelo honey.
Oh, that's
Tells you all about it.
You're right. There you go. A little history there. Okay, tell me number 2.
Oh, buckwheat honey.
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat is a grain, obviously, but it blossoms, and those little white flowers in buckwheat give you a full-flavored, very robust honey.
I love it. This one's rich.
Yes.
This would be so good on top of my pork loin.
Yes, it really would.
Okay, I feel like I'm being rude. Here we go.
And we also have orange blossom honey.
All right.
Orange honey's from Florida or California. It's where the bees are visiting the orange blossoms.
Very light.
Very light, very citrus type of honey.
Very good.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's
I
been a
really
pleasure.
appreciate it. Not just food, but beauty tips and economical.
Yes.
I'm going to try that mask. I'll call you in a month and tell you
Let
if
me
I look
know how
younger. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And for more great recipes and other tips involving honey, you can check out the Dutch Gold Honey website at dutchgoldhoney.com. We'll be right back.